Do you have your welcome back, listeners, to a very special episode of a Heroes Welcome podcast that we are continuing our little series on talking about the SITH conference happening in Las Cruces, hosted by yours truly this October. And Liliana, you have said yes, not to just one, but two workshops for this conference.
As a high overachiever, I'm thinking why, but then too late because I already submitted both of them. And here we go, people. You're going to see me twice.
That's right. You're welcome.
Thank you. So I am going to be hosting presenting on two sessions. One will be Beyond Borders. So obviously, I'm going to be talking about what to cook for Thanksgiving. Now, just kidding. I'm gonna be talking about culturally and ethically responding in our field of mental health. But also, I'm gonna be talking about supervision. So if you've been following me, you know that Maria and I do talk a lot about supervision and ethics. So my session will be supervising with caution since we're focusing on core cases. I'm going to be talking about all the scary things that could happen in our field as therapists and the things that we have to be paying attention to as supervisors.
I just realized we're just going to be celebrating spooky season a little bit early with all the scaries.
That's it. We're prepping you for Halloween. You are welcome.
That's right. That's right. So anyone who's listened or knows you, you can be kind of seen as like, I know you're my go-to person for things like culturally based and supervision based, with your experience. What what might be something that they're going to learn from you if they haven't yet met you or sat in any of your sessions before? What could they look forward to?
Also like that I'm insane and I'm not rude. Yes, yes. No. I truly care about ethics as a type A Virgo introvert person.
Check, check, check.
My self-care is actually reading. And in regards to mental health, since I joined in, and this is my second career, it has always been how can I do this ethically? And what does that mean? Especially as a migrant, having a different lens that I see everything that I do. So, from the first session that I'm talking about cultural humility, the invitation and something that you may not know is the language that I use.
Yeah.
Because when we go to other trainings, we tend to focus a lot on stereotypes. We tend to focus a lot of these are the things that you not do almost in a checklist. And then when
Mhm.
you come to my sessions, it's like, so what am I supposed to do? Because I have no checklist. And part of it is because of the language, the dialogue, and the life experience that I bring into those sessions.
Yeah.
And then as a supervisor, I think we've been discussing with other colleagues as an MFT, and Maria joins me in this. Our journey to become supervisors is lengthy, to say the
Mhm.
least. And as a supervisor in different models, not just in play therapy, I tend to go to classes of supervision. So therefore, I get to experience supervision through different lenses.
Yeah.
And that gives me a unique approach because it's not black and white. It's not, this is how we do it in play therapy only. This is not how we do it through licensure only. It's like, I don't know, let's figure this shit out together.
Yeah.
So it's just different the way that I see supervision, but all of those through a cultural and ethical lens.
I love that. And fun fact I'm going to share about you, that you don't know. I'm going to say this out loud. Um, Liliana reads codes of ethics for fun, and that's not ironically, like legitimately for fun.
It's funny because when people become that aware about that folder in my computer and how like, hold on, let me check. And people go like, wait, you read? I was like, yes. You know how excited it is as an MFT? Our code of ethics is being revised.
Yeah.
When I got the email to say, did you want to complete this survey and give us feedback on the revision of ethics? I was like, yes, please.
Did you
I
just
will.
upload an updated version of the code of ethics that you would like to see?
I downloaded it, I read it. Let me give you feedback on the language change. That was like my jam that weekend.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, I do read that for maybe I need something fun to do, but that's my fun thing.
That is your fun thing. That is your fun, which I think is why. it gives you such authority to talk about it because you're not prescribing to just one code of ethics. You really do research and look at all codes of ethics. You live and breathe codes of ethics, and I think that it's formidable for you to do that and then turn around and translate it to the rest of us who don't read those for funsies, so that we can be well informed and feel supported and feel grounded in what we're practicing. And both of those, right? Culture and ethics are those two pieces of our practice that are constantly evolving and changing, and that we need to stay up to date, but we also need to feel really safe in doing those things.
Yeah. And knowing, right? Like the knowing part that helps with our anxiety when we have those ethical cases, which we go into panic of what do I do versus
Mhm.
like, hold on, I have a guide of what to do, and then we can move to other stuff. So yeah, I think they're very helpful.
I love that. And I mean, I'm blessed because I get a lot of access to you, but I'm very excited for you to come to Las Cruces, and for everyone here to get to hang out with you for a couple of days. So, side notes, if you're coming, Liliana enjoys tacos. Coffee is a love language for her. Uh,
Coffee. I need coffee before I talk to you.
Yeah, but we're so excited that you're coming. I mean, I get to geek out and like hang out with you, and some of my favorite people for a couple of days. But it's really kind of a gift I think that I get to give my community having you come. So if you have not registered, please do so. We are starting to fill up, which is really exciting. We'll have the information below. If you're unsure, come check out the link. I challenge you to find a reason why not to come.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah,
Excuse me. We're prepping you. We stated we're prepping you for Halloween.
that's right.
You're welcome.
So come and talk about the scaries with us.
Yes.
We'll have tacos.
Well, thank
Till
you for
next
having me. Until next time.
until next time. Thanks.